Hey, Drill Sargent here. Today is day 4 of the 100 burpees a day, 100-day challenge. It is entertaining to say the least. To give you an idea, this morning Adele asked me how I was feeling after training yesterday, and I said, I feel like someone threw me in the dryer with a bag of rocks. Not that I mind that feeling, that overall body soreness, I kind of like that, but I digress. Today I want to share an email with you from a longtime friend. I'm going to change the names in the email, and you'll understand why as I read it to you. The title of the email is called Wake Up Call. Yes, indeed, a wake-up call, for you or me it seems. After chatting with Bob the other day, I was somewhat shocked to hear a different side of your fitness journey, or lack thereof. Having known you for as long as I have, and trust me when I tell you, Fred, I know you, brother. What it is, I guess, is my last attempt on getting you with the program, as it were, regardless of the plethora of excuses you have, my friend. I have trained dozens upon dozens of folks over the years, from juice monkeys to lame-ass no-effort wannabes to high-level athletes, and the excuses I have heard as to why someone cannot train or has not is mind-numbing. But you, Fred, hold the record for excuses. Though some may have some degree of actuality as to why one cannot train. That's a whole different point, though. The majority of it seems are just weak sauce excuses. I touched on this a few vids ago when I spoke of driving folks around London as a paratransit driver. If someone is stuck in a wheelchair or is mentally challenged, yet they get out and lead a physically active life, then you or I have no excuse aside from being lazy or just lacking the intestinal fortitude to do something as simple as exercise for our general health and well-being. You, it seems, according to Bob, have been selling me ice when I have a lake full out front, and I have willingly bought your line of bullshit. When you'd called me a few weeks back and you were excited to share with me the results of your physical, I was happy for you. But I was also under the impression that you'd been exercising on a regular basis to complement the change in diet. I'm happy for you getting it, though I think you have to make the change from grocery store, factory farm food to real farm fresh food, but again, that is another topic altogether. Being healthy is not hard. It does take hard work and effort. A continuing effort, not one fueled by narcissism or the need to be in a social environment to make the effort to invest in your long-term health, or one fueled by supplements that are being taken even though there is no warrant to using them, as it is a waste of money. And if one is not even training with any degree of seriousness or dedication, then again, it is a waste of time or money. Time and money. I have proven time and time again that people do not need to consume supplements. The reality is to eat real food. You want to get big? Then eat a lot of real food and lift really heavy weights. Dough. You want to be lean and have great cardio? Then change the calories in versus calories out. Do not lift as heavy. What I term the 3 Ds. Dedication, desire, and drive. Get those rocking and you're good to go. Such silly little challenges like the 100 burpee a day, 100-day challenge is meant to fire that up in individuals. I want to make people uncomfortable. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not about the burpees. It is about the commitment, day in, day out, regardless of how your body feels, the weather, the work, your dogs, the trees. Fuck the excuses, just get it done. Then I put in parentheses, see the story of eating a toad in the comments of one of my burpee videos. I conclude that paragraph by saying, it's a simple task that the laziest person can do in 30 minutes, but it's the mental focus and acuity that something like that works on, and that is the reality of why we do those challenges. I can go on and on, but sincerely want you to realize that this is not an attack on you, Fred. I am not saying that I am better than anyone else or I'm all that in a bag of chips. I am just a dude, keeping it simple, sharing my knowledge and experience in hopes that others learn something, anything, about living a healthy, active lifestyle. Again, I'm not out to hurt you, Fred. I love you like a brother and cherish your friendship. I respect your intelligence and who you are, but you must know that you inspire me, though not in the way that you might think. I see how you are and how you have been for over the last 15 years, and I think to myself, I will never allow myself to become so complacent, so weak-willed, unmotivated, and lazy. Dogs are barking. Sorry about that. Dogs are just doing their job. Guard dogs. I go on to conclude this email with, I have included the pic for the simple reason that it has and is one of my motivators. It is the screensaver on this computer. It is on my fridge. It is downstairs in the training dungeon. I live it. I hope you find something in it for yourself. Fred. As well, the vid is from last summer, but the message is the same. 5 easy things one can do to improve their life. And I believe you folks have all seen that from last summer. So this is the picture that I'm talking about. See in a second here. And I conclude this with, please don't see this as an attack against who you are, Fred. You are a great man with whom I have a great deal of respect for. It is my hopes that you really do get it sooner than later. And as my sensei used to say in Aikido, an empty can makes the most noise. And brother, it is time to stop making so much noise and use your powers to step the fuck up and stop being a pussy about it. No excuses, never gymless. Sent with a gentle backhand of love, Buddha.